myself. And pardon this, I only have it on because I keep knocking this and it's right on my knuckle. It's kind of a hard place to heal when you're in water all the time or it's exposed, and I'm maybe a little clumsy about how I move around. So I put something over it, over the band-aid, so that the band-aid could stay in place, and hopefully it could stay in place while I function today without going back to open scab bloody. Excuse me, that's very gross, but it is what it is. And this is from cleaning. Like I have issues that I hurt myself when I'm trying to do something, unfortunately, because it's never good enough, because I always got to get every little crumb, every little dust mite, every little whatever I'm going for. So if I got to go under, around, and I don't use gloves because it does not allow me to feel what I'm doing. I did say I'm a feeling being, and I do operate mostly off of feelings, and my emotions have always been the guide for me. And now I'm learning to contain and maintain those things that do not serve me all the time. So, feelings, emotions, and being a water sign, that's all rolled up into the being that I am. So, yeah, I named my channel Nifteye Mussle because after the assassination of Ermias, I was so heartbroken, and I just knew I needed to honor him. This is not my first channel. This is actually my third channel, and YouTube already deleted my fourth channel that I never uploaded anything to because they love me everywhere I go. No matter where I am, they just love me. So this is my third channel, and my first channel is Celestial Chiefess underscore 711, and I haven't uploaded on that channel in over 6 years, which is when I initially uploaded on that channel the very first time, in a conversation that Spirit said capture this after the moments had been gone long and the conversation was almost to a close. It was with my firstborn granddaughter, and I was speaking to her in regards to her vibration and the vibration, and that was 6 years ago, and now my grandbaby is a teen, almost a preteen, and so many things, so many things, so many things are going on in the world with my family and life and everything. So we're gonna just hopefully stay attuned to one another, and I won't be this long ever getting back again, because like I said, this is the 6th day of my new life. I turned over a new leaf a little bit of almost a week ago, and yesterday was a Mother's Day. I wanted to come on so bad yesterday, but Spirit said rest. This shift and a whole lot of stuff that's been going on has been whooping me up. And even though my resting schedule is not quite where I want it to be, I've literally been able to achieve some leaps and bounds in these 6 days that I'm so grateful for, and I'm so thankful for, because this is my goal. This has been my goal all year long. And I can't even tell you. I'm going to itemize these things that have transpired from January until now, because you wouldn't believe it. I barely believe it, and I lived it. So, I don't own the rights to any music. If you hear this in the background, it's not my own. So I don't own the rights to these songs. Yes, they are playing in the other room, and something to keep me up a little bit up, because I would like to play music. I don't know what to do. I got to figure all of this stuff out, in and out. But where we are, family, people, loved ones, beautiful souls and beings, we are at a place where we must do our own due diligence. Like, we have more than a responsibility to bills. We have more than a responsibility to creature comforts. We have more than excuse me, I hear something out there, and nobody's out there but my kitten, and she's in her crate. So I'm just trying to figure out what exactly am I hearing out there. If it's outside of my place, and it has to be, can't be in my space, but it sounded like it could have been inside. But yeah, so we have more than a simple responsibility to just work and bills, creature comforts, and thrills. We are, responsible for our own task that we agreed to coming into this realm. Now, many of us may not have a responsibility. We might just be backdrop folks. And if you want to be in a backdrop, be all the backdrop you can be and be the best at it as you're being it. But what I'm here for and who I'm trying to talk to, or who I am talking to, because I'm not trying, I'm speaking. The words are coming out of my mouth. I'm here to talk to my big players. I'm here to call you out right now, because what's going on, we could do something about. We can contribute. We can help everywhere we can. Things be a little bit better, a little more lighter, a little more brighter. Like, this is the purpose of being on this plane, whether you know it or not. Like, yeah, they got us doing all of these other things. You are doing all these other things, because I refrain from most anything that violates who I am as a being, because, yeah, I learned that quite a bit ago. I'm not here to do, I'm here to be. I'm here to be. And I haven't been being able to be at peace while being. So now I'm grabbing my what I call my peace. Yeah, on more than one level, I'm grabbing my peace. And those of you, if anybody knows me, you know peace is in my given name that my mother birth gave me. Yes, my mother gave me a beautiful name. A beautiful name. And if I see anybody that cares to know, I'll share. But until then, I figure you don't care. So anyway, Aroy, you can call me until you want to really know who I came from and where I'm going. Because I have so many things to do in the process of my being internally do. That's the work that I've been doing, and I continue to do it, and I will continue to do it. And I want to say, by the way, mental health is very important. Mental health is very real. Mental health is the problem, and most of us folks deal. We don't know how to manage it. We think we have it all together. We think we know what's better, and we think we know this and that. And in the background is what is really going on. So you push it all to the back so you can look good in the front, and we still a freaking mess. Like, no, it's time out for that. We can no longer let that be the way of our course. Like, we got to be able to do better. We got to be able to do better, even if we can't do better together. It's my hope that we will do better together. The ancient African proverb says, if you want to go far, go together. If you want to go fast, go alone. So you figure out which way you want to go. I want to go together, but I've been having to go alone all these years, all these many, many years, and it's okay. It's okay. My time is coming. My star familia is soon to rise to the occasion and stand by my side. Because right now, the only beings and spirits that I have on my team are in another realm. In another realm, rooting for me, knowing what my goal is and knowing what I have to attain, to achieve while I'm still in this flesh and in this vessel. So yeah, I'm listening. And so it seems like the closer I got to the close of my last segment, the more myself I was. And that's probably because I had a little sippy sip. I had been up many, many hours in that day. I was exhausted. As I stated to you, I wear my mother's rainbow because that's my shit. That's my shit. The rainbow, it doesn't belong to who's trying to ownership it, take over, and what did the guys say to me? I had guys say to me, inhabited. Now, it's not inhabited by those folks. It's nature's being, the rainbow. And so I'm going to wear, and I had, it was two Mother's Days back to back. So that was what? Friday and Saturday. Friday was Mother's Day. Saturdays was Mother's Day. Saturday. And yesterday was Mother's Day. And on those days, and this is a Mother's Day month, by the way, we're not talking numerology or numeral astrology or any of the things that go along with numbers, because I love my numbers, angel numbers, all the numbers. But yeah, this is a Mother's Day month. And so with Nipsey in mind, heart and spirit, I've been rocking royal blue, navy blue, all the blues I could do, and the purple and white too for my mother. And I wore my rainbow on Saturday with my white and purple. I wear my rainbow, and I dare a ninja to come asking me something retarded. Because I can't wait to educate them. I can't wait to infiltrate their brain with what I know is real. Because they got people scared to wear the rainbow. Don't be scared to wear this is yours if you're righteous. The rainbow is for the righteous. Yes. And so I proudly rock my rainbow. I rock my rainbow on Saturday. I didn't go nowhere. I didn't even get online like I wanted to on Saturday. I didn't do what I had planned to do on Saturday, but I did enjoy my Saturday, Saturn's Day, and I honored my mother in the process, mother, father, ancestors, and I honored myself because I'm going to put me first. That's the goal. Put me first all the time, as much as possible. That's something that I haven't done enough of. And enough is enough. Enough is enough. We come first around here. I've been screaming it for years and they ain't been implementing it. It's time. It's past time. So I'm just wanting to come through for y'all and try to clarify some of the craziness. I'm just like OMG when I listened to that first video from November the 15th at 5 a.m. or so. Or was it the 16th at 5 a.m. or so? I'm confused. Because I don't know how this load and upload stuff goes. But what I do know is I'll be here more regularly. And I'm going to be checking in more frequently. And I'm going to be sharing good, juicy stuff other than about me. And hopefully some of you will tap in. Many of you will tap in. I was going to color my little unicorn, but I said, I don't feel like coloring. I never feel like coloring. It's not one of my things to do. I'm a creator. I love colors, but I rather color when I got my grandchildren or something because I don't just, where am I going to put it? Like I don't have frames. I got coloring books. I got coloring books, adult ones, children ones, but we'll get to that point sometime at some point. It's not my, oh, see, I thought we was done with her. We'll get to that at some point. But yeah, so I'm going to grab my notebook for my notes because I don't know where to start. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot. This is too many notes for even me to read. I just like the free flow. I'm not going to lie. This is too much. This is too much. I don't want to read notes. But I will read eventually. I will share some dialogue with some of my books. I have many. And, oh my goodness. Dr. Neely Fuller, I give thanks for you. I give thanks for you. I'm so honored to have made your acquaintance. And I promise to carry out. And I promise to be on top of this more expeditiously, like I said before. And who knew the scandal was coming in the 2021s? Who knew the scandal was coming with the expeditious one? I didn't know, but when I said the word, I had no idea that was coming on the horizon. As I'm not a big follower of Mr. Harris or the Harrises. I did at some point. I did used to watch The Family Hustle when I don't even know how long ago that's been because I don't watch TV and I haven't watched TV regularly. But I caught some of those episodes because I love the family dynamic that was going on and the family orientation that the show seemed to be focused on and about. But it was a lot going on behind the scenes. Yeah, a lot going on behind the scenes I'm hearing about that I don't condone and I don't want to contribute at all. So I haven't, and I don't know what's going on with them anymore. But yeah, that's just irony of me to use that word when I would never use that word any other time, and then all of a sudden, all this big scandal pops out about the family and their extracurriculars. But anyway, I'm just needing to say I love you. And love is not even the words that I use, but since I know it's your language, I'm going to use the word for you to comprehend that. My heart is genuine and pure, and I'm here just because I want to be. I'm not asking anything of you other than to focus a better attention on the being that you be. And if you focus a better attention on the being that you are, then it will trickle down and around and spread out for you, and hopefully make a difference in your circle, in your sector of life, and in where you live and where you grow and where you evolve, and those that are connected and attached to you. So I'm not going back to the notes. If I could remember stuff in my head, but I was going to bring up my easel from the basement so that I could have my bullet points. And I will. I'll do that before I come back again because I know I need to stay on topic. And I know I need to remember those topics. And I know I have a lot to say that's been backed up in so much that I haven't said. So it could just spill out and carry on and on and on and on in any type of format. And I don't want to waste you guys, not you guys. Guys is an animal, so I don't use those languages when it's relating to people unless I really feel that you are that. And so with the beautiful souls, I plan to address you as you are beautiful souls until hopefully nothing changes. Because if nothing changes, we will all remain the same beautiful souls together on this journey. But if things change, and who knows what kind of turns can be taken with this internet, who knows where anybody might want to throw in their opinion or their insight, how it might be perceived. I hope you perceive me with all purity, and I am here for nothing but the joy of being who I am, who I came to be, who I am still becoming, and to offer my insight as I've been urged to do, and as I've been kind of drugged by the hair to get to, because I would still be procrastinating if it was up to me. I would still be preparing if it was up to me. I would still be in the midst of getting ready to get ready to be getting ready if it was up to me. But I know I can't be getting ready forever and a day. So I'm just leaping out here as I've been instructed to do, as a leap of faith, because it is something here for me that I need to be pursuing, and this is what I have been instructed. And because I follow instructions and I don't disobey my ancestral guides, not intentionally anyway, unless you sent some 30 years ago back here to me, that is not what we're doing. I refuse and I rebuke. I refuse and I rebuke that. But I'm honoring every other aspect of my erection and my instruction from you, ancestral guides. And we so appreciate you. We so love you. We so thank you for loving and protecting and guiding and protecting and guiding and giving so freely to us. Giving so freely to us that we may be able to then give to each other. Give thanks, and I'll talk to you soon.